Okay, I'll put the search on again while we look at the Malian stuff, because that is... So they have a Musofari warrior is a female warrior who excels at ambush and stealth tactics. Their lower health and armor are offset by their high speed and damage. So weak, but fast and high damage. Kind of cool, kind of cool. So like a raiding unit, basically, ish. Javelin thrower. It's a skilled skirmisher that replaces the crossbowman for the Malians. Aha! So it isn't like a brand... As an excellent counter to range units, they deal bonus damage and have additional range when compared to archers. That sounds cool. And the Donso is the anti-cavalry hunter warrior of the Malians, charging into battle with their spear and shield. They're also equipped with a javelin which enables range combat and is automatically thrown at their target when not in melee combat. Interesting. Yeah, these... In H1, the Malians see a boost to their early economy and research thanks to open pit mines. Using their early gold generation to their advantage, they're able to afford more tech earlier than other civs. H2. In H2, Malians can expand their trade routes with new toll outposts, which generate additional gold for passing caravans. The Musafadi warrior becomes available, giving the Malians new avenue for early raiding. So the Musafadi is this one. That's an H2 jobber. H3, using their accelerated resource, can start producing units en masse via their gold barracks landmark. They have poison arrows. H4, can start creating global buffs through their Griot Barra landmark, giving the player different options to increase their economy, additional firepower to add to their siege tanks, or increase their military production. Cool. Alright, alright. So, I mean, that sounds interesting. I like 3 new infantry, and also I like where it says it replaces the crossbowman for them. So it's, you know, when you have like the longbowman instead of the archer. I kind of like that. We'll see, because it only shows you like one of the landmarks in each one, right? Basically. So like the trade one, obviously not that useful for solo right now. This Uvu thing is interesting. I feel stuff like that is quite hard to balance. Okay, let's have a look at Ottomans. Buildings look cool. Trade outposts aren't landmarks. Oh, okay. I guess we'll find out exactly what. And the largest gunpowder siege weapons available. Ottomans can appoint powerful viziers to their Imperial Council, which give them access to 9 unique techs. Their unique military school system changes how military units are produced, and even allows certain military units to be produced without cost. Having your own kind of gold generation with the Malians, and then having this kind of stuff, this is going to be a little bit tricky to balance, I feel. Holy fuck. Great Bombard. 1,000-pound splash damage causing projectile. While powerful, it is more likely than other siege units to be destroyed if not properly defended. So it's going to be very slow, huh? Allows Ottomans to have a larger army than is typical amongst other civs. So what the fuck is this? The Meta is a unique horseback war drummer unit that provides an aura buff to units around it. This buff can be attack speed, melee armor, or ranged armor. While only one buff may be applied at a time, it's possible to switch between them after a short cooldown. Oh, but I guess you can get one for each? Oh, they look cool. Sipahi is a fearless light raider horseman, so I wonder if this replaces their horseman? Their fortitude ability, when activated, causes increased attack strength for a short period of time at the cost of receiving increased... Oh, they have like a rage. Cool. Alright, alright. From age 1, the Ottomans are able to construct the military school. A civilization unique structure, military schools produce units for free, but at a much slower rate than normal. Aha! Aha! Okay. So it's... Okay. So you can actually choose it to be like a barracks, an archery range, or a stable, and it will just produce units, which is kind of interesting. Now, I don't know if that's a landmark. It's all 3 combat, but you can select which type, like barracks, stable, or archery range unit to produce. So it'll produce one of them, I'd imagine. Not a landmark from age 1. Wow. Not a landmark, it's a landmark. Who knows? Well, in H2, the Ottomans accelerate their economy by choosing a landmark which either helps to increase food or gold production. Okay, I must admit, I'm a big fan of... you can't have a landmark age 1. You can't have a... You build your landmark age 1, right? But you call it your age 2 landmark. So maybe...